All right, guys, let's get started. I don't even know. I went to California for like 3 weeks. I came home to just a bunch of new makeup. So I thought we'd just do like a get ready with me chit chat.
Makeup for you?
This guy. He opened up all of them. It's
40 boxes.
And I've already been home a week, so there's already like another like 30 boxes. It's insanity, but it's a blessing. Tons of giveaways coming up, tons of giveaways, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'm just gonna hop in. I'm gonna use this NARS eyeshadow primer in the shade Light. I really like this. I'm just gonna throw this on. It reminds me of MAC Soft Ochre, and it's like the exact same shade, but it's a little less thick, and I'm into that. In fact, let me just show you how it blends real fast. I have this new case coming from Amazon. I'm excited to get it. It's a makeup case, so I'm not gonna be like struggling with all my stuff. It'll all be packed into one nice thing. I'll show it to you and give you guys links when it comes. But for right now, I'm just going to throw this eyeshadow primer on. Look how soft it is. Love it. Alrighty, I'm gonna use this Too Faced. This is from the Tutti Frutti collection. This is the Razzle Dazzle Berry eyeshadow palette. I'm going into this shade right here. I believe this is called Boys and Berry. That's cute. And I'm kind of just laying down some color. I'm just tapping this into my crease. I'm using a BH Rose Gold Collection number 6 brush. And, oh God, I'm out of control is what I am. And I'm just going to really build up some color in the crease. And I'm gonna use another shade to lightly buff this out in a moment. But for right now, I'm just doing tapping motions into the crease. Now I'm gonna go into this shade here, still using the BH number 6 from the Rose Gold Collection. This shade here is called Pink Suede. And I'm just going to kind of start a transition shade and soften just the very outer edges of the berry shade. And I'm just going to use circular motions, very small, tight ones, just to diffuse this that we have going on here. Now I'm going to go into the black shade, which is called Bad to the Berry. I'm still kind of deciding if I'm vibing with these shadows. So far, they're a little patchy for my taste. I wonder if the other one's this way. Usually berries are pretty pigmented and easy to work with, but this is giving me a little bit of trouble, y'all. I don't know, I just don't know. This is it's a better black shade though. This one's doing pretty good. So I switched to a Smith 235 and now it's working for me. So I think it just didn't like the synthetic bristles because this is working out real nice now. Does that look better, Ben?
Oh yeah.
He says, oh yeah. He said it all scary too.
I thought it was really cool.
The fact that you think of that.
What do you think of?
I don't know. I wouldn't think to say, oh yeah, like that.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm taking, if you see me chewing, I'm eating coffee jelly out of my boga. It's delicious. I'm taking a number 10. This is a very tapered pencil brush. And I'm gonna use the black shade, what was it called?
Bad to the Berry?
Yeah, that's what it's called. God, you're so good sometimes. I'm so grateful to have you. And I'm just going to bring this black over here, and I'm doing it so lightly. It's a really nice tapered pencil brush. You can see I've already taken it over on this side. And then I'm going to be using one of the ColourPop Jelly shadows, and I'll show you that you don't even have to like use concealer to cover anything up because it will just clean everything up for you. It's really cool. But we're gonna use like a berry shade from there. For right now, I'm just gonna continue to build up the black. Woo! I'm so excited to try this. This is the ColourPop Jelly Much, what are they called? Oh, they're just Jelly Much shadows. This is the shade Half Moon. I'm gonna be taking this BH number 7 from the same collection that I've been using. It's just a nice wide flat brush. And I'm just going to carve us out a lid. One of the reasons I love these already is because they're so pigmented that they can just clean up your lid without having to use concealer as well. And they're so easy to work with. When I saw this, I was like, And then I used one and I was like, wow, these are so easy to use. And they're so fun to use. So I'm just going to carve out the rest of the lid. And another reason I really like them is once I take it over to the black, I'll kind of just use my finger to pat it over there and it just sets so beautifully. I might use another color towards the inner part just to kind of brighten, but I wanted this shade to definitely tie everything in. Bananas down. Do you remember the ring, ring, ring banana phone?
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Okay, why do I even ask if you remembered it and did not expect you to break out into song and dance? I don't even remember what it was for. Was it just like the beginning of internet stupidity?
Yeah, it was definitely one of the first little. Oh, you know, they started making all those little flash videos, like the unicorn one.
Who is they?
Them.
I love you. You and your friends?
The unicorn one.
Charlie?
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm just gonna take my finger and tap it in. All right, guys, we're winging it today. Classic Instagram wing. I'm using my Inglot gel liner. AMC Inglot. I was just told that the company's called
I don't know
AMC.
what AMC is.
See, you don't know. It's the AMC gel liner. Now we're arguing.
Is it the? It's either that the Duraline is AMC.
Well, they're both AMC.
Are they?
Yeah,
Did you just look it
something.
up?
I know. In my brain.
Well, that's what I said. You said no.
Well, I don't. The company is Inglot, but it's the AMC gel liner.
What's AMC stand for?
I don't know, but I don't care because it's the best. So I'm just going to draw this. I'm using a number 12, yeah, from the BH set that I've been using. I'm kind of into it. I actually have a discount code with BH if you guys want to get this brush. The code is just my name, Rose. And I'm going to perfect this. I usually use a pen and I go back in with it afterwards.
Come hear me through your mic.
What are you doing back there?
I'm waiting for you to do whatever you do.
All right. So I got him over here because we're just doing like a little life update. Since this is a chit chat, get ready with me.
Is it?
Kind of, yeah, because like I just have
a palette demo.
No, I just have so much new stuff that I just wanted to use it. Let's see, what's
Your
new?
little dress thing is undone here in the back. Can't be running around a professional studio half dressed. Kind of.
Do y'all see what I contend with?
You see what I contend with? Some kind of
So
half dressed vagabond.
I really feel like people are gonna find offense to that in some way.
Half dressed vagabond?
I don't know. So I've been home now a week, and I was in California for 3 weeks. I missed
I'll play
him.
background music. What do you want?
I missed him like,
Jazzy?
yeah, definitely some
Go ahead.
jazz.
I was in California.
Okay, and then what happened? So I've been home a week. I still have not unpacked. Have you guys seen the meme where they're like only serial killers unpack the moment they get home?
I do that.
That's this guy. He straight up just unpacks and does all the laundry, and it's been a week today. And I think I dug through my suitcase, found something I wanted, and zipped it back up and left it where it is. That's where I'm at. So we're still working on that. What else is new? My home is still being remodeled
Is it?
because Ben's like king contractor now. How's it going?
Well, I think it would have been easier just to use like dynamite.
At this point,
So the whole thing is
Tart, I know you do a lot of PRs. If you want to put some dynamite, we would like that because it'd be easier to just start anew with our home.
Well, we had an old home. We still have an old home.
It's just going to be
But the
completely
only thing that's
redone.
left is like the brick and the frame and the blocks underneath the house. Because everything else has been
It's going to be
replaced.
so pretty. It's going to be so pretty, you guys. I'm finally gonna be able to do like a house tour, and we're gonna be able to like look at it and not like cringe and live in.
Electric.
Yeah. Real fast, I'm gonna go back into this shade right here.
I can't focus from over here.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm going back into the black shade, and I'm just going to kind of tap this into the wing. That way it all blends. So what do you have left for that? What stages are we in? But we already have new windows. But yeah, we do have like identical taste. So we never have to worry about like him liking something and me not, or me liking something and like for all he wants, like I could have the whole house pink and he'd be like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Well, you make it nice pink.
Aww. Elegant pink.
Like Mary Antoinette pink.
Oh, he knows. But that's not what I'm going for right now because
What are you going for?
I really don't know. Actually, I do. I want to live in like a coffee shop, like a really beautiful,
You have a problem.
rustic coffee shop. Like I want to live in it.
Not only do you want to drink it, not only does your addiction take you to drinking it 6 times a day, but now you want to be the coffee shop.
I want to be the coffee
you
shop.
want to live the coffee shop.
I want to live the coffee shop life. I want to wake up every morning in a coffee shop.
Just to the smell of roasting beans.
And I will have that. Oh my God, we could totally get a coffee roaster. I'm doing it. Breakthrough. I'm an enabler. You're so funny. Okay, so I think we're gonna call that almost done. I feel like this one's a little bit darker up here. What else is new? Oh, we're working on that collaboration now. I can't really tell you anything, but I can say we're doing some good stuff, aren't we, Ben?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And there we go. Let me soften up here. What about you? What's new with you, Benjamin Sired?
I've literally been at my house staring it down since July 30th. Every night.
I know, I miss you so much. I was just thinking, man, I wish we could.
You're out of focus. Here.
Oh God, fix me.
Well,
You know how wild I get with my blending?
Yeah. Stay there. Stay there.
Don't you shake me.
Try to blend.
You're lucky. I can blend. This is why I don't let him over here.
Turbulence. Try it.
This is why I don't let him over here.
This is a new thing. Whoa.
Is this a new challenge? I don't like this challenge.
This is the turbulence challenge.
Can we stop now so I can finish this? I'm
Try
so
it.
close. Do you want to sit here all day?
You told me to come over here.
I know, but you said to hurry up.
Let's go.
Which one is it?
Well, put it on.
You're a nightmare. Oh my God. Stop it.
Hey.
These are pointy. Stop tickling me. Talk some more. Tell him some more stuff.
Okay, this is the Ionian scale.
Oh God, honey.
You talk about what you know, honey.
Rosewood?
Makeup and glitter and glam and glitzy. Those are the things you are well versed in. Me, on the other hand, I am not as well versed in those things.
This looks so good. This turned out so good.
See.
I know, I'm not
Here,
showing
wait.
them.
Focus. Look,
Did
just
we
look
not-
at the camera. Let's put there. Look at the camera.
Did I not get any wet wipes? I'm a monster.
You were unprepared today. I'm gonna say.
No, I was less prepared on Friday. Oh, story time.
Oh, what a terrible story.
Oh, this is so terrible. So it's been raining here like crazy, and Thursday night I let my Jazzy cat out. This is one of the reasons I have been MIA on social media. My Jazzy cat, she's my little black and white kitty. She goes out all the time. She's like an OG. She's just out there living her best life.
She was originally an outside cat.
Yeah, like I let her out, and then I guess I forgot to let her in, which I normally do. She's not afraid of thunder. She's not afraid of rain. She's not afraid of anything. So Thursday night, I'm like downstairs making my morning tea on Friday morning, and I'm like, dear God, where's Jazzy? So I go and I try and find her, and I can't find her anywhere. I am in tears. I didn't even look at my phone for 24 hours. Like, I didn't do anything. I was frantic.
It was a rough patch.
It was insanity, and I'm just like, okay, she's dead. No more Jazzy. What have I done? I'm a monster. How do I call myself a cat lover? It was so.
With this hanging over me.
I was miserable. Like I didn't even want to like tell you guys. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't even want to think about social media. I didn't want to think about anything. And so I just let it go, and I'm like, it's okay. I don't even know why I'm panicking, the way I'm panicking. And I just finally, I don't give up, obviously. You don't give up, but you're just like, I've just got to stop being a crazy person and obsessed over a cat that I know can perfectly take care of herself. However, she's never been gone longer than like 5 hours, ever.
She took an adventure, apparently.
She
came back filthy.
I've never seen, because she's black and white. The white part of her is like pink. But like dirty
rust.
mud pink.
It's rust.
It is like rust.
Yeah.
She came home Saturday. I went outside and I was looking for the other kitty, the other kitty, Raven. And I was like, Raven, where are you? And I left the garage open. And I'm like, oh, there you are, Raven. And all of a sudden, here comes Jazzy. Hello. She straight up says hello, just like that. And I look at her and I'm like, I'm done with you. I'm done. 24 hours, over 24 hours.
It was rough.
I was frantic, you guys. Frantic. Like, I even just...
Unconsolable.
Inconsolable.
Both.
I was all of them. I look at her and I just like burst into tears. Oh, the day that she went missing, I had this little kitty cat cup and it's all black and white kitties. And I look at it, I just like burst into tears. Ben's like trying to keep it together and he's like, but it's okay. She had a good life. And I'm like, she's not dead.
She had a good life.
You're so mean. Literally, we lose Granny in the grocery store and you'd be like, she had a good life.
Had a good life. She's just at the zucchinis. She had a good life. That's where she would have wanted to go.
To the zucchinis.
This is how she would have wanted to go, in the vegetables.
Literally, it was...
All right, you've been in and out of focus too
I'm
long,
sorry.
It's frustrating me.
I know, like literally, he's such a perfectionist. So my little kitty, she came back, and now she's in Granny's bed, like she should have been the whole time. So she's a good little kitty. And I can't say that I won't let her out anymore because I've let her out like her entire life.
You don't protect something by strangling it. That's what I told you.
Strangle? I'm not trying to kill my cat.
I know.
Oh, like keeping her to myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know she loves outside.
I'm gonna pop this on my inner corner really fast. This is Ventura, the Jelly Much. It's got like a purpley tone.
Are we doing that for Instagram?
We will in a minute, but it's okay. I'll just do this eye.
All right. I gotta go back to my.
Well, hold on. I'm not done with my story.
The story.
So I find her, and now she's in my bed, and she wanted brush, but she came home dirtier than I've ever seen. But it's been raining here, and the day that she went missing, it was raining really, really bad. Mm-hmm. So she's.
I thought she'd taken an adventure and like gotten cut off by some water or something.
Oh, you mean like like Homeward Bound style?
Yeah, like there was a raging torrent of bayou that separated
really
her
pretty,
from the
you guys.
house. She tried to raft through a log or some old debris, but she couldn't.
I don't even want to tell you all the scenarios I thought of. Like, people shouldn't even have that in their mind. Like,
well, we have some wild animals around here.
We do. I hate it. Actually, less where Tiffany lives.
Yeah.
More where I live.
Well, we live out in the country.
And
rabid possums, raging raccoons,
raging ones?
Crazy coyotes,
boisterous bobcats.
Boisterous bobcats.
What else you got?
Satanic squirrels.
Definitely those. Definitely. I love this. I like tied into
manipulative mockingbirds.
Keep going.
I got more.
I mean, we're gonna lose views, but whatevs.
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out there. Shady shrews.
We do have shrews. Well, there's our story time. There's our life up. Yeah, hold on. There's our life update. Is there anything else? I'm done with you. Still one of my favorite face primers. This is Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. I'm going to work this into the skin. Takes me a second, and I really like to put it underneath my eyes. It's very, very good for creases and fine lines. It just really softens them and makes the makeup go over them very smooth. And I also feel like my highlighter is brighter when I do this as well, and smoother. And it really does fill in pores through here. Because even though you don't see pores when you don't have makeup, sometimes makeup amplifies them. But this just really helps keep everything under control. Big fan of this primer. Whoa, you guys. This foundation mixture is so good, I gotta tell y'all right now. I use this Dior Backstage Face and Body in the shade 3C. Obviously, everything will be listed below. And then I mixed in my MAC Hyper Real Foundation in the shade Gold FX. And I just mixed it on this palette, and I'm using an IT Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush. This is the IT Cosmetics 4 Ulta. And it's shaped like a heart. It's super cute.
Let's see it.
Hang on. That's so precious. And I'm just going to lay down this foundation. I like these brushes a lot because they're dense, but somehow they don't apply too much. And they're just incredibly soft on the skin. I need to set this down. There we go. And then I'll just finish up on the forehead. I love adding these MAC Hyper Real foundations because they just bring so much life to the foundation if you mix them. And I feel like they just diffuse light, and then when the light hits them, you still see the luminosity. And once we set, you won't be shiny at all, but it still shines through, and it just gives so much life to the skin. I'm just going to stipple and press where I want a little bit more coverage. Since our eyes are so intense, we're gonna want a little bit more coverage on this look. Beyond excited to try this. This is the new LT Complete Remedy Silk Concealer. I'm using the shade Light. It's a little lighter than what I'd normally use, but it's fall now in the makeup world. So we're gonna go a little bit heavier with our concealer, and we're gonna go a little bit lighter. I can't say I love the applicator, but honestly, that's like ridiculous because you can just use a brush. It's definitely I like the idea of it. It's gonna get really dirty though, and I can't live like that. But it's a very cooling effect. In fact, I'm gonna take a brush and kind of just grab what's underneath my eyes and put it on my forehead with none of the brushes that I own apparently. So I'm just gonna grab my LC blender. Actually, no, here. I'm gonna use this little BH brush, and I'm kind of gonna just tap it in.
Just to give y'all insight, there's literally at least 40 brushes in front of her.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
It wasn't the right one.
I know, but there has to be one of those that can do that.
No.
I think so.
This one. But it wasn't in the little stack thing. I put on too much concealer, but we can make this work in just a second. I'm gonna pick up my LT blender, and we're gonna blend in this madness. And the reason I love using a blender is because yes, it is gonna pick up a little bit of it, but we're not gonna lose any coverage. So I'm gonna melt this into the skin.
It's actually melting well.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We're doing a serious highlight and contour today though.
Let's see what's going on underneath your eyes. We'll see how that.
Oh, he's ready. It's a little bit thicker than my Kylie. This is the first impressions, y'all. I ain't even used this yet.
No.
The shade Light's a little too light, but you'll see that I can make it work.
Really good. You can make it work.
He knows. He's got faith in me.
Just more time.
What?
Just more time.
Yeah, it just takes a little more time to melt it in. But I'm loving it so far.
I like how it worked around your mouth, but it is a little light.
But
And the applicator's not good, so.
yeah, so
And the consistency is different.
it's a little tacky.
Silky,
No, it's a little tackier.
is it?
Yeah.
You gotta work it in.
You gotta
fast.
work it in. It's not setting.
It's not setting.
No, which is a good thing. I don't like ones that set too fast. Give me a little bit more time.
Yeah, time to play with it.
Because I work my concealer in. We're just gonna have a lot of light in the center of the face today.
You are.
But it's gonna be pretty because once we add the bronzer, it's gonna be really pretty. In fact, what I'm going to do is if you ever feel like your concealer's a little too light, like today, take your foundation brush and just go over everything. The foundation that's left on this brush will be just enough to make it go back to the shade that it needs to be, but still give you that very brightening effect. In fact, I've been kind of wanting to do a brighter look, so there you go. Forced myself into this. I got another new product. This is the LT Translucent Powder. I'm into the packaging. It's definitely small. That's kind of bizarre for me. I'm used to very large containers, but it's very smooth. Notice how I'm working it underneath my eye and into any fine lines. I'm using my LT, the Velvet Sponge as well. You guys know I'm obsessed with this sponge. It's a good one. I'm gonna set through here. And I'm going heavier under the eyes because we're about to work some more purple underneath there. So if we have any fallout, it'll just, you know, be able to be dusted right away. I'm going to take what's left on this sponge and kind of roll it into the skin. And I'm gonna roll on the sides. But I'm gonna use another face powder to set the rest of my face too, because we do not want a muddy bronzer. That would ruin everything at this point. It would be a disaster. So I've used this bronzer, love this bronzer, lost this bronzer, then found this bronzer. This is the Laura Mercier Matte Bronzing Powder in Soleil 1. It actually smells a little bit like tropical fun times. So I'm just sweeping this through here. This is actually a Laura Mercier angled cheek contour brush. And I'm just kind of sweeping it through here. I kind of want this to be a little bit more controlled, but we definitely need to add some bronze to this face because we're out here looking real pasty. Well, why are you gonna ask me questions
I
like?
just need to know what happened. What happened?
I mean, what happened was Rose, she sometimes gets out of control.
What happened with the concealer?
It came out too fast, too furious.
Too fast, too furious. Yeah, that's one and everything, right?
So I'll kind of just get my color with this one since it's a little more dense. And I'll get my shape. I'm trying to take my bronzer up a little bit higher. So I used to go in here. I'm trying to take it above that. When Melissa did my makeup, she did that and I loved it. It was really cute.
Just set your highlighter right on top of that.
Yeah, I don't, you know me, I like basically just like put it in a cream pie and I just stick my face in the highlighter, just like you would like a nice meringue. That's me in highlighter. I have a problem. But real fast before he cuts me off and he says, that's enough out of
3,
you.
2,
There it is.
1.
Okay, I'm gonna take this little bit fluffier brush. It's just not gonna be as dense. I'm gonna go into the same exact bronzer and I'm just going to lightly diffuse the rest of my face. I'm talking, let me just show you how I went in here before you guys start going in there like kind of ham like what I would, but I wanna show you. I literally do this, tap it off, and then I kind of dust off the powder with it. This will just help to bring the face back to matching our chest a little bit more.
Oh, what happened?
I won't talk about it anymore. You're such a mean boy. And it will just even everything out. And it's kind of blending as we go. Don't ask. I do like this concealer though. It's very light reflecting. You know what? I don't like my hair. We need to take this down and do something with it. We're looking real frazzy. You would love me if I looked like Beetlejuice. You would.
Always like that.
Because sometimes I do look like Beetlejuice and you'd be like, I
Rosalie,
love you. You're so
Rosalie,
beautiful.
Rosalie. Ah, she's here.
With their highlighter. Sometimes I do, and you're like, oh, I love you, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, sweet Jesus. I know what I look like right now. You are a blessing from God with all of your niceness. Love you, thank you, bye. Okay, let's find some brushes. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a pencil brush, the one we were using earlier. I'm gonna go into the black shade and just kind of throw this under here. I'm not gonna get too precise with it. Just kind of connect it to the wing. I already put on my lashes. They're Huda Samantha lashes. We'll just do that. I'm gonna wipe off the brush into my paper towel. And then I'm gonna go back into this soft purple shade and pink suede. I'm gonna go back and forth into those colors. And I'm just gonna soften this. Super duper easy. Some might even say easy peasy lemon squeezy. What is that from? Please someone tell me. So we're going full fall smoky glam. Look at that. This is my favorite inner rim or inner, what's the word?
Inner eye? No. It's your,
It is like inner,
what is it called?
why am I, oh my God, please put it in the comments and make me feel better about my life.
Eyeliner, and then it's your
Waterline.
waterline.
Jesus Lord, like this isn't the 7,000th makeup tutorial I have done. Anyways.
Baby, it's called a waterline.
Thank you, my love. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion.
Whoa.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say something. It's so good for the waterline. It just like created this look. It was like, boom. You thought you had a look, you didn't. It's literally what it made me think. Like you thought you were doing your makeup, you weren't.
Wrong. This is makeup.
This is makeup. I'm gonna throw it up here too. You know, and the next time we film, babe,
What?
I want you to do my makeup again.
Okay.
Like-
all I'm gonna do is that right there. That's it.
Poke me in the eye?
Well, that's the whole look. Just that Urban Decay.
Yeah, I do it everywhere. On my as lip liner, all of it. It's gonna be so good. So bomb though. I'll have it linked below. It's my favorite right now. Guys, I'm dusting this off. I just got a little bit more of the bronzer. I'm talking, you guys, like just in there. You can't be just putting bronzer underneath your eye. But I feel like this is a makeup artist trick I learned a long time ago. I don't remember where I learned it, but I know it was from like a makeup artist. And it works. It works so well, you guys. So gorgeous. This is the Kevin Aqua, the contour book, The Art of Sculpting and Defining, volume number 3. And I'm gonna go into this right here. I'm gonna go heavy, tap it off, tap it on my arm, tap it all up for good luck. That way we don't overdo it. I like to do this and build as I go. So same thing, tap it off, tap and go. It has a nice berry feel to it. Back into the meringue. I'm gonna use this right here. This is the Natasha Denona Super Glow in 02 Light Medium. And I'm gonna use my MAC 240S. And I'm just going to ever so assault my cheekbones and high points of the face. And assault. I'm assaulting them. Do it. And I'm just gonna work that in. And I like to go back over everything with the blender to make sure we're nice and melted. That's good enough. Let's go find a lipstick and we're good to go. I'm gonna use this new liquid lipstick from Kevin Aqua. This is the shade Demi. And it's tying into these berry tones ever so nicely. Love the applicator. Do you see how it's shaped? Oh,
No, show it again.
ooh, look at this. I'll put it right here. Hurry up before I sneeze and put this up my nose.
Right, you put this right.
All right, guys, this is the finished look. I didn't even bother with earrings. I feel like this is very, very, hold on, sorry. Start over. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I feel like this is where we needed to go. We needed to go into some fall berry tones. We gotta lift these lashes, y'all. We gotta lift them. I absolutely love the way this turned out. And the ColourPop Jelly Mutt shadows are off the chain. I mean, look at that. That's what you need it to be. And it's so much easier because you can just carve out the lid with them really, really fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me, fall, I don't know what to call this video. I'm just gonna call it a get ready with me chit chat life update with Ben. Boom.
I know it was very good.
It was very entertaining is what it was. Very entertaining. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching and make sure you subscribe if you're new to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Love you guys.